They got pockets and everything.
When you need a little loving.
Wear them overalls. Need a little loving.
I don't know. I had something totally different planned out, and I was like, because when I put a dress on, it looks like I just have it because I have like t-shirt dresses, and it looks like I just have a t-shirt on. I was like,
I know you were wearing that camo one the other day. You were like, this is a dress. I'm like, what? Then I saw you in a meeting. You got up and walked down the hallway. And I was like, holy smokes, it looks like a nightgown. I was like, that looks like the most comfortable damn thing on earth. Like, I want to wear one.
I know, don't you?
I do. Dude, there's this one guy. I don't remember where I saw him or what, but his nickname was Dress because he wore dresses. And he was like, hell, I did it as a joke one time and it was comfortable as hell. So I just started wearing dresses.
That's why in the summer, everybody's like, why are you so dressed up? I'm like, I threw a dress on. I didn't have to pick out two things that matched. I just put one on that's cool and comfortable.
Right? I got to get a dress. All there is to it. I got to get a dress. Can you imagine the look on Dwayne's face?
Ooh, got lightning over here.
I know. I saw that. I love the lightning. All right. I'm going to save Avery's audio till the second break.
Okay. I can't see anything going on. So
I got a feeling we're going to need it in the second break. I got a feeling people just don't like to call in the rain, man. I'm skeptical.
Oh, you're right, though.
47 seconds.
Man, I didn't bring my crack in here today. I gotta get my crack. Nice. When you need a little loving,
get stuck in your head.
When you need a little loving. Yeah.
20 seconds.
Remind me to tell you what I did about the spring pictures that I goofed up on.
Okay. 5 seconds.
Danny.
I told you so.
And Country Corey.
You are ridiculous.
On 98.1 The Max.
There's no better feeling than when you get a text message from a friend that says TikTok alert, and it's your child's TikTok that's inappropriate for, well, I thought it wasn't inappropriate. Surprisingly, the carpenter thinks I should leave it up because it shows child innocence.
Are you ready? You want to play it now? Or do you want to wait a minute?
Go ahead and play it, and I'll go ahead and describe when she says, my dog does this every day. The dog is going to town. What was the phrase you said?
A little Mississippi leg hound in him.
Yeah, a little Mississippi leg hound and the dog going to town humping her leg.
Every single day, my dog does this.
Hump, 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 hump.
It's so annoying. And then I try to pick him up because he's annoying me. And then he always just doesn't let me. And I'm like, what does that mean?
You don't want to know what it means, girl. I promise you.
Because I tell the dog, no, stop all the time. He doesn't need to do that. What is he doing? I thought he was hugging me. When I guess we got, a couple questions here.
Okay.
What's the worst thing your kids ever put on social media? And when do you tell your kids about humping?
Should Danny take it down or not? It's another question. We got lots of questions. Lots of questions. I mean, she skews a bug, innocent as can be, not knowing what the hell is going on, just knows that it is annoying. But
yeah, my whole thing was I didn't want her to be embarrassed by it. And I don't know. I thought maybe it was inappropriate, but I totally see the other side of she doesn't know.
And when she gets older, a video of her dog humping her leg is going to be very valuable.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why we had kids, is to embarrass them. But I mean, I want to personally embarrass her, not publicly embarrass her.
Not like this. Not like talking about a dog humping her leg on the radio or anything.
Oh, she'll never No, you've been so wicked. By the time you realize what I do for a living, we'll be long gone, Corey.
Right? I'm gonna play that again.
Every single day, my dad does this.
I turned it up too.
It's so annoying. And then I try to pick him up because he's annoying me. And then he always just doesn't let me.
What did she say right
And I'm
there?
like, what does that mean?
He always what?
He always won't let me.
Okay, he won't let her. Okay, I get it. I get it now. All right, anyway. 901-535-9898. What's the worst thing you've seen on your kids' social media pages? And should Danny delete that? We got like 10 topics going here. Nobody's going to call because I can't figure out what question you're asking. Still is great, though.
And then I told her, I said, we're going to have to delete one of your TikToks. She's like, which one? I was like, never mind. She's like, which one? I was like, never. Don't act like I didn't talk.
Act like I didn't talk. That's funny. No, I'm going to have to go to YouTube to get that. Forgot all about that.
What?
Mississippi Leg Hound.
That's from Christmas Vacation, right?
Yep.
It's got a little bit of Mississippi Leg Hound in them.
Yes, there. Oh, man. Found it on YouTube way quicker than on Delicious Audio. An ad for StreamYard while I'm on StreamYard.
If you're considering live streaming,
It's not. Oh, oh, oh. You get out of there. Come, get in the kitchen now. Get in the kitchen there. Get you something to eat. Go on. He's cute, ain't he? Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi leg hound in him. If the mood catches him right, he'll grab your leg and just go to town. You don't want him around if you wear his short pants, if you know what I mean. A word of warning, though, if he does lay into you, it's best to just let him finish.
I wish it was Christmas time.
Kitchen there. Get you something to eat. Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi leg hound in him.
All I want. I don't want the rest of it. Just.
I want you to mute. Is what I want. That's all I want.
Want me to mute?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to mute? You want me to mute?
Yo.
Children behave. That's what they say when we.
Margaret tried to get mad at me yesterday.
I'm gonna head just I'm gonna teams you that.
Teams me what?
The first half of the interview.
Oh. Margaret went in. I'm sitting there on my phone. She comes back outside. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Looking at Tiffany's Playboy pictures." She said, and I'm like, "Look, she's almost as hot as you." And she showed her the pictures. And she got all irritated and went back inside.
Let me look at them.
Man, NBC loves the royal family. Love them.
Oh, she was topless.
Oh, she was full. She was full.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was full on.
Hello. Those aren't real. Are those real? Those aren't real.
I don't know. They look real to me. 40 seconds.
When did she do this?
2002. Debbie Gibson was in Playboy too. Although Tiffany's way hotter. Debbie Gibson just looks weird. Excuse me, Deborah. "20 seconds.
There's porn on my phone.
Now you're going to jail."
I didn't know it was that easy.
Danny
You don't like meat out of a tube?
and Country Corey
Can we tell you or just show you?
on 98.1 The Max.
What's the worst thing your kid ever put on social media? Do you know of anything that Avery's done that's
I've had to tell Avery on several occasions to put on clothes because she'll make a TikTok or whatever, and you can tell that she's not wearing a shirt. I mean, she's not like, it's not like visible. You can just, neck up or whatever. You can see her bare shoulders. And I'm like, what are you wearing in that? What are you wearing? She's like, well, I just got out of the shower. I'm like, don't make TikToks when you're fresh out of the shower. Don't do it. Wait till you get dressed, then make TikTok. So Danny's 8-year-old.
thank God, okay? Because when you said put on clothes, I thought you first meant like a midriff or shorts, like cover yourself up. But no, you mean she really had any clothes on.
Like she was making a TikTok right out of the shower in the bathroom, buck naked, and I saw it, and it was like, girl, what are you doing?
But you couldn't see any of her boobs or anything.
No, you couldn't see anything. because she ain't about showing off the goodies, thank God. And
Not yet. Not yet.
well, 21, she can do what she wants.
Right?
So Danny's 8-year-old, the dog was humping her leg, and she had no idea. Listen to this.
Every single day, my dog does this.
Everybody
It's so
humping her leg.
annoying. And then I try to pick him up because he's annoying me. And then he always just doesn't let me. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi Leghound in him.
So my son Seth he moved to Jackson, Mississippi, and he came back for the weekend, showed up last night he's got a new puppy that did the same thing to Avery. The same thing. Avery came outside. That dog won't quit humping me. I said, go video it.
Oh, hell no. Please stop. Okay. So, I just got stop! I just got sexually abused by a dog, and I'm not okay with it. Honestly, in experiments, ow!
Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi Leghound in him.
I don't know why that is so funny to me.
The same reason a fart still is funny at our age. It's childish humor that is just never gonna go away.
Never gonna get old either. Never.
Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi Leghound in him.
So okay, you got the text message, TikTok alert. What was when you saw it, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
Oh no. Oh no, honey. You don't know what that means.
She's asking in the video, what does that mean? Has the TikTok gotten any comments?
It has not.
Oh, he dodged a bullet
Oh,
there.
I said that. I say that. I just saw it had a couple likes. And
You
then I thought, maybe we'll go viral.
Is this your TikTok or her TikTok? She didn't
It's
have
my TikTok that she
Okay.
is, taken over.
right. It was
Hijacked it.
it's probably really for her, but it's in your name because she's 8.
Correct.
And you got to monitor that stuff to make sure that there's
I
no
can't keep up. She does 12 a day.
Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi Leghound in him.
And I just reminds me of the Willie. He wasn't a big humper, but if you
hard to in a wheelchair.
right now he's not at all. But prior to the wheelchair, he would only do it when you were leaving. So it was kind of like he was holding on to you not to leave. It was weird. But my mom just would deny ever that it was a hump. Because he'd do it to her every time she'd leave. She's like, oh, he's hugging me. And I'm like, lady, you are 68 years old. 2 children. You know what's going on here.
Everybody knows what's going on.
Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi Leghound in him.
Did girl dogs do that?
My mom had a dog, Bella, who had this pillow. She would tear that thing up. It was it was aggressive, uncomfortable for humans to watch. It was like, oh, get a room, girl. Good Lord. And she'd make this weird, how a dog will whine. She made this weird whining noise while she was doing it. It was the worst. It was the worst.
She just, oh, wow. Okay, so it's any girl or boy dog.
Apparently, it's just a dog's nature at some point or another to hump something like crazy.
Only problem is he's got a little bit of Mississippi Leghound in him.
Does it help if you get him fixed? I say that, but Willie is fixed and he humped till he got in the wheelchair.
I don't remember if Bella was or not, but I have 2 dogs. I have a Chihuahua Yorkie mix and a German Shepherd. German Shepherd's not fixed. She doesn't hump anything ever. And Tobias is fixed and he doesn't hump anything ever. He just pees on everything.
Wait a minute. So you have a dog that's not fixed. How old is this dog? How old is she?
3, maybe close to 4.
Do you have to deal with a monthly thing with her?
Yeah. Every 3 months. Yeah. Have to deal with that. Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
Is wrong with you?
It's $800 to get her fixed. I'm much rather mop the floor every day than.
What?
Yeah. I tried. I called around and they were like, yeah, $600 to $800. I'm like, are you kidding me? How are people getting dogs fixed? Who's going to drop $800 on that on a dime? Nobody.
I don't think it costs that. Do you have a special dog that?
I don't know. I called the veterinarian. I even called the, I forget what it's called. The Memphis thing, and they give you a voucher to get it done. And even though that the pandemic was a problem with that, and I kind of gave up. I don't know. It was expensive, and I said to hell with it. We'll just lock her down for a week every quarter.
Okay, Kathleen on our Facebook Live is saying you're going to the wrong vet. I agree. And do you have to put diapers on her?
No, we just have to follow her around with a mop.
Because I remember we had to put diapers on a dog till we got her fixed.
Now, I've heard of people that put diapers. Winnie would not have that. There'd just be shredded diapers all over the place. Kathleen said go to South Haven. I live in Bartlett, and my dog gets car sick. I'm not going to South Haven.
Yeah, they're pretentious down in South Haven.
It's according to the people in Hernando, anyway.
Wow, I don't know. I don't know. I could drop $600 not to deal with that every quarter. Wow.
I'd rather deal with that than drop $600.
That's why I just get
mop the floor every day.
That's why I just get boy dogs.
Well, I wanted a German Shepherd, and she was the only one available.
Well, you know what? That's how our latest was. But I realized that my parents always have boys' dogs. My brother always has boy dogs. I've always had boy dogs.
That's why. That's why.
Because of that.
Yeah, it's not by accident. It's because they don't want to deal with that. I guarantee.
Who does?
Apparently me.
Wow. 535-9898. Do you know of a vet that is, is that the right cost?
Surely not. Surely not. But from my experience, that's what it costed when I was calling around about it that one time, because once I was told that it was the better part of $1,000, I hung up the phone. It was like, no need calling anybody else. I already know this ain't happening.
Yeah, because Louis about to get his nuts cut, and it's like $10 down the street in an alley. It's weird.
Oh yeah, they'll do it in an alley. Guy with a sombrero and a scalpel. I don't know.
Yeah, have you never seen Dirty Dancing? Can be done.
It's a coat hanger, and that's it.
Dawn says go to Spay Memphis on summer.
Spay Memphis. That's what I was trying to think of. I called them, and they wouldn't do it because, well, it was COVID times at the time. So I guess I need to revisit that, actually. I see you have your crack.
I do. What a great conversation we just had.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I love that we were asking each other questions.
We were so inquisitive.
I can't open that.
Shut your face.
I would not tell you that unless it was absolutely true.
Come on, man. Don't make this day any worse.
I'm going to convert it right quick.
Well, what is it in?
It's a WAV file, but for some reason.
Oh, you mean my WAV files don't work? No, that never happens.
I know. Just wish you'd learn how to use this thing.
Shut your face.
Dirty honey, if you look at 411.
It says it's at 44-1-16. I don't know what else you want me to do. Humane Society, $50 voucher. I say go to the alley I'm going to.
I'm down with that. $20. So I'm converting it from a WAV to an MP3 just to open it and put it in as a WAV.
Why is that?
I don't know. Ain't no telling what you've done.
I can't even get in the system, so I can't do anything. So I can't do anything wrong if I can't do anything. Who still wears overalls is my question. I do.
I got a pair of Liberties.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's how I was able to afford to fix the 9 puppies I rescued, says Dawn. Oh, I need to go get my other crack. Hang on.
You paid $450 to fix 9 puppies? Well, you just made of money? I mean, good Lord. Like, what do you do for a living? I am clearly in the wrong business.
I cannot. Mommy, can you bring our breakfast to bed? No. No.
It's not Mother's Day.
Yeah. I said, who wants to wake up and wear something crazy like this? Matching day.
Dawn is on it today. She picked the right Facebook Live.
Thank you, Dawn.
She is full of information.
Thank you for your commitment to our show.
It's way deeper than Danny's. The janitor. We were standing out front yesterday for just a minute. I said, Bobby, you know I call you the janitor? He looked at me and said, what? I was like, yeah, because you're always cleaning up everybody's messes.
You told Bobby that?
Yeah. That was funny. The look on his face was classic.
I'm Katie Couric. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
I want to thank you very, very much for inviting me into your homes for the last 50 years. I am deeply grateful. And please remember, help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.
Good old Bob Barker, always with a message.
Mm-hmm.
Call Spay Memphis. Guarantee they have the best price in town. Look at that. You even got a link. Guess I'm going to call Spay Memphis today.
When you need a little loving. So you got that to work?
Yeah, it's him. I got it. Where there's a will, there's a way.
How much time we got?
2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Let me see something real quick.
How many animals have you rescued in all, Dawn, in your entire life? Wow. That's a lot. 1 minute.
We do anything before?
Just to finish this conversation.
Finish it, man. Finish it.
I don't know.
As your dog is trying to do for the last.
He's just trying to finish. That's
He's just trying to finish.
all. Good Lord.
Give him a little slack.
I mean, but also you got to understand this has been going on for hours. It's time to shut it down.
When you need a little loving.
Oh my God. Look at that text message. If you've got the zip whip open.
Side of the bed, and he busted one of what?
What do you think? He was humping the side of the bed.
And he busted one.
Yeah.
Danny
And he started pooping rainbows.
and Country Corey
She was like, I ain't trying that. And I'm like, yeah, come on.
on 98.1 The Max.
So
Oh my God.
Daddy's daughter put a TikTok up of the dog humping her leg, and she didn't get what he was doing. And
I did. The dog didn't, though. I mean, the kid didn't.
I think that I don't know if the dog knew what he was doing or not, but somehow that turned into Corey never spaces dogs, and I guess I have to call Spay Memphis at some point today and find out. If it's really like $50, man, I don't mind, but I'm not paying $800. Sorry, not happening. We'll just have to have puppies at some point.
I hear you. We got Rusty on the text line, and you know when you text go wrong, like when you text something and oh, Rusty, if you could have seen what happened off air, well, I'll try to replay it for you. On our Rick's Powder Coating text line, Rusty writes, I had a shepherd pounding my wife's side of the bed when he busted one, and my wife actually got hit with it. I swear, true story. I then asked Corey, busted one what? What did he bust?
What do you think? That dog had morning wood.
Mornings on The Max with your morning wood.
Which morning wood headline is the real headline?
Oh, would a Russian farmer want the world record for four-headed goats born on his farm?
Four-headed goats? I don't have it open. Let's see.
Would a treasure hunter's plan to dig up $1.2 billion treasure believed to be under a Nazi palace brothel?
Or would a scientist say his new discovery can predict the exact time of a person's future death? 901-535-9898. Which morning wood headline is the real headline? That dog got morning wood.
That was fantastic. And I'm better than that. You know what I mean? Like, I would say he bust a nut, that would come out of my mouth. And I totally did not get it. Busted what? What did he do? I don't understand. What hit her?
98 won the max. Who is this? Oh, crap. Hang on. I'm about to ask you again. Hi, who's this?
This is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, which one of those morning wood headlines is the real headline?
Someone's going to find money underneath the Nazi brothel.
You are correct, Daniel. You have got yourself some morning wood and Malcolm movie passes.
Nice job.
Awesome.
Heck yeah. Hang on the line. We'll get some info, okay?
All right.
Yes, we read the chat. Hmm. Two minutes. One minute.
So why does this Vox Pro? What gives it? When does it make up its mind? It wants to be on both tracks and one track, and
I think that somehow the callers are turned up really loud. I mean, like on this one, the caller is on both tracks. And like the interview we did yesterday that I sent you, and it was right. I muted it off. I affected it.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
which Morning Wood headline is the real headline for today? Would a Russian farmer want the world record for four-headed goats born on his farm?
Would treasure hunters plan to dig up $1.2 billion worth of treasure believed to be under a Nazi palace brothel?
Or would a scientist say his new discovery can predict the exact time of a person's future death?
901-535-9898. Hi, who is this?
This is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline?
Someone's going to find money underneath the Nazi brothel.
You are correct, Daniel. You have got yourself some Morning Wood and Nacho movie passes.
Nice job.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, hang on the line. We'll get some info, okay? Stories of lost Nazi gold from World War II has been popular for decades, and there's plenty that was never recovered after the war. Now, a team of treasure hunters says they found several of the hiding places that were used by the Nazis to keep their gold out of the hands of Russian troops, thanks to the diary of an SS officer and a map to the treasure handed down through generations by the members of a lodge that dates back to the 10th century. So they plan to start digging soon. The treasure hunters are focusing on 48 crates of Nazi gold, the diary says, were buried beneath the grounds of an 18th century palace in Poland. It also lists other locations with treasure hidden there, but those will be harder to excavate, according to the team. One of the 48 chests that were ordered to be removed by an SS boss are said to contain around 10 tons of gold, which would be worth just over $500 million. The chests may also have jewelry and valuables from wealthy German citizens that were given to the SS to keep the Russian army from looting them.
Yeah, they were ordered to be removed by SS boss Chester Copperpot.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My question is, if you have a treasure map, I don't know who Chester Copperpot is, so that
Chester Copperpot.
It's totally lost on me. I don't know. I don't get it. Somebody's laughing their tail off right now. If you had a treasure map, if my grandfather gave me a treasure map and said, there is $1 billion worth of Nazi gold right here, you keep that and give it to your son, I'd be like, I'm going to get $1 billion worth of gold, Grandpa. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm getting in the car.
Right.
I would go hunt it down.
Well, that's what they're doing, isn't it?
After how many years? How many great-grandfathers have passed on this? Lazy God.
How many died trying to get it?
Yeah, now that's the ticket. That's a family story right there. This treasure map has been in my family for generations, and every man in my family has died trying to find it.
Yeah. Right.
So I'll see y'all later. Pray for me. I'm off to Poland.
It was found in the attic, and then they
that's crazy.
The Chester Copperpot man, they found dead too. Oh, somebody's on our Rick's powder coating line.
Let's see what he has to say.
I'm laughing. It's the Goonies. Thank you very much. You are correct.
See, I didn't get it. Sorry. I'm glad.
I mean, my dog's not named One-Eyed Willie for no reason. Chester Copperpot. Oh, Alicia got it too. Thank you, Alicia.
See, everybody's got it but me. See, I love it when a good joke goes over somebody's head, then everybody else is laughing but them. It's okay to be left out every now and then. You don't have to be on the inside of everything. All right, coming up just after 8 o'clock, I'm looking for a place to get away for the weekend that I can afford at 901-535-9898. So I've got a couple of ideas, but I'm going to pick your brain coming up after 8.
Josie's in here saying she can't reach the attic where Chester Copperpot's map is.
Because you said that, so I asked where the clothes went, and then you said this, and then we looked in the attic because you pointed up.
This is what I deal with. Of course, obviously, this means hang on a second. I'm at my job right now.
Oh, you pointed up. That means.
Oh yeah, I pointed up.
Close to the attic.
Bye.
Blue. Did you get the clothes out of the attic? Wonderful.
I watched some old movies on the video while I was up there, or on whatever that's called.
Oh, really? Did you watch some films?
Some films
On the projector?
on the projector. There you go.
Did you cry while you were doing it?
Playing it right now, and you guys. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Does Joe Biden smile at all? I'm just curious.
What just happened? What's there to smile about?
You just never see him smile.
He's sleeping.
Sleep.
Now, and you guys moved out. Now, and you guys. I didn't watch 1 second of that last night. Did you?
Nope.
Did you hear on our thing, our prep? It was pretty ding dong funny.
Oh, the Biden edit.
I love when they do stuff like that.
I do too.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
It's brand new. It's brand new. It's brand new. It's brand new. Woo-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I may take a live phone call during this break.
Oh, I need to go get the sounder.
Yeah.
What do we? I have to keep looking at our notes.
What?
Weekend getaway. When
Yeah.
is Staples?
We can do it coming out of the 20 break, or we can wait till 40.
I don't care. 20's fine. Staples.
Just need to get it on.
What could he possibly be yelling about now? Jesus!
I remember when I had little kids.
All right, a lot. I'm gonna need California Dreaming from you. It's not over here.
Why do you lie to me?
Bored.
All right, that's a good answer.
I am in.
You're in what? One minute.
Oh, I can see it now.
Oh, is that what you meant when you said you're in?
I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't keep that. Oh, you're going to insert it, aren't you?
What?
That interview on a hotkey.
Yeah, I'm going to insert it. I just got it there for quickness.
I know what you do. I know how you roll. I don't know what I was thinking. Did you get the California Dreaming?
I just emailed it to you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because I was going to say now that I'm in, you didn't have to. But thanks. I was bored. I felt like lying.
Fine. Lie to me anytime. I don't care. Nope, you can't just walk in. Turns out you're going to have to call that number on the front door.
I need to go get our staple sound.
Danny.
Is animal not a species?
And Country Corey.
Do I want Satan or the devil? I don't know.
On 98.1 The Max.
Everybody's going on vacation, Dan, and I'm jealous. Got to keep up with the Joneses, I guess. Well, the truth of the matter is we hadn't been on vacation in 5 years. But I'm not looking to pay Disney World prices. I just want to go somewhere for 2 or 3 days, get a break, and come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a little weekend getaway that's cheap.
If I don't have to be cheap, but affordable. You know what I mean? That's not, well, I guess that's kind of the same thing in my case. But, you know, I don't know. You got any ideas somewhere we could just go for a couple days? It's not, I don't want to go to Nashville and walk around the city. If I wanted to do that, I'd go downtown.
We went to Brownsville and stayed in a yurt on an old golf course that's now a Frisbee disc course, which you would love.
Oh, I love that.
But I would say 2 days would be plenty.
Why would 2 days be plenty?
Well, because there's not much to do except that, but you kind of just sit around and hang out with your fam. And it's nice. I loved it. The yurt was awesome.
Sit around, drink beer, hang out. That's exactly right up my alley. And there's I forget what it's called now. It's on the Tennessee River. It's not at Pickwick. It's north of Pickwick. That seems like a decent place, but that seems like it would be crowded, Yeah,
I don't know. I would say some camping grounds probably are pretty crowded. But that's the way I would go. You need camping equipment, though, don't you?
Yeah, I don't have any gear.
Ross and I have you covered. You can borrow camping equipment.
Ooh, don't.
The carpenter's got everything.
Yeah, that's probably true. 901-535-9898. Where is a good place to go for the weekend that's affordable and reasonably close by? I don't know, out in the country, I guess, in the woods, in the hills. Ross said something about going east of Nashville. And once you get past Nashville, it doesn't matter. You stop on the side of the road. It's so gorgeous. You just pull over somewhere and camp.
There's a Hobbit house.
Ross said something about going.
Whoa.
A Hobbit house? And once you get past, when you said Hobbit house, I'm in.
There's a Hobbit house just east of Nashville that I want to go to. You rent the Hobbit house for the weekend. Now they were pretty booked up through. Now I was looking back in January for March and they were booked up. So I haven't looked lately, but the Hobbit house is amazing. Now I will say it's a little pricey, but up to 8 people can go.
So I might be able to split it with some extra family. Well, see, Justin and Charlotte just went on vacation this week. Like they just got back yesterday. And that's kind of what made me get the itch. Because if they can go, I can go, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I got the itch now. I want to get out of town for a while. I've been dealing with a pandemic. I haven't had any time off. I just want to take a day or two. And if we could get a good spot, then I'm down with that.
And why get fully vaccinated if you can't go anywhere? I mean, you're fully vaccinated. Go camping at Gulf State Park and Gulf Shores, beach and booze. That's what Ben texted in on our Rick's Powder Coating text line.
I love things that start with the letter B.
Beach, booze, and Ben. I don't think Ben will be there though.
If Ben's there, I'm not going. So nobody's got any ideas except Ben. Is that what I'm to believe?
Our listeners, they don't vacate. They work they work 7 days.
I mean, it's a blue collar kind of world. I get that, but you got to have some fun every now and then, don't you? Where's the last place you went?
Florida. I think Orange Beach ish. Yeah.
Orange Beach. So where's the last place you went that was within 3 hours?
Pickwick, but that's
Was it the yurt in Brownsville? Exotic Brownsville.
It was, unless you want to count the Mississippi State Veterinary Hospital. But that wasn't a vacation. It was for the dog, but not me. Yeah, Brownsville would be it.
Brownsville. When did y'all do
like
that?
An hour, 15 minutes away.
Yeah, was it? Did you go in this fall or summer, or when did you go?
I would say it was about November-ish,
Okay.
September, November-ish. Yeah.
And they had it's just on a yurt on a disc golf course.
Yeah, they have a few yurts.
I have been to Chickasaw State Park, and it is really nice out there. Carrie Ann said, go to Chickasaw State Park and rent a cabin. It's awesome. When I had a camper before I sold it, I'm so stupid. I sold the camper to help my son buy a car. Word of advice, don't ever do that. Because then you're just stuck without a camper, and they buy some piece of crap car that breaks down within a month of buying it. That's what happened. And I'm still kicking myself over selling the camper. I mean, I could have fixed it up. And now I'm sitting here with no camper and can't do nothing. I'm angry about it.
Well, I'll tell you this. The carpenter always got mad at me when we would go to a campground in the RV, and it's a pretty big RV.
Yeah.
And the cabins would be there. And I was like, I want to rent one of those cabins. Those are cute.
It's like, we got an RV, damn it.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, so let's get the cabin.
Park the RV next to it. Greer Ferry Lake. Oh, yeah.
Hot Springs, Carrie says. We got two Carries that spell their name the same way back to back on Facebook Live. That's odd.
Heber Springs. I've never been to Heber Springs. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it nice?
Yes. And I don't like lakes because I don't like that I can't see my feet or see myself in dirty lakes. You can see to the bottom at Heber. It's beautiful.
All right, Heber Springs. I'm writing that one down too. 901-535-9898. Where are we going to go for a weekend getaway that's reasonably close by and somewhat affordable? Come on, let us know what you're doing on the weekend.
Yep, and
Sorry.
Got Chris Stapleton tickets coming.
Oh, yeah. We do, don't we? We do.
Huh?
We do.
Uh-huh. Do I need to go get the household staple now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he's in the shower. Gotta
Have it
sneak
ready.
down there.
Have it ready to go. 98. Oh, Lord. 98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Country Corey,
Yo.
you looking for a camper?
I mean, I ain't looking to buy
No,
one.
I mean, seriously, you looking to buy one to fix up there? I'm over here in Arkansas.
Yeah, you got campers for sale?
I drive trucks. I call y'all all the time. But
Right
I just got off at exit 36. It's over here, like going to Wilson. There's a guy that's got a little camper over here, a little Shannon Maxim camper for sale. It's been over here for months for sale.
Was it a pop-up?
No, it's one of the ones that stay. I'm looking at it right now. If I can drive right past it, probably about a 15-footer.
Well, that ain't bad. Take a picture of it
No,
and
it's got
send it to the
for sale,
text
sir.
line.
Well, I can't do that.
Oh.
I might be able to do that on the way back.
Well, if you think about it, man, I'd like to see it.
All right. But I just figured I'd let you know. I know you said you sold yours. I just listened to y'all. You said you sold yours.
Right.
By car.
Stupid. Don't do
Yeah,
anything.
man. Once
Don't
you get
ever do.
camper,
Yeah.
never sell your
Don't ever
camper.
do anything for children. It's not worth it.
No, you do stuff for your children, but you just don't sell your camper.
I mean, God, what a moron.
Yeah, you were trying to help your son. Everybody gets it, but if you sell your camper and you lose your house, what are you going to live in?
That's exactly right. Let's sell my camper for the house payment. Thank you, brother. It's good to hear from you.
All right.
All right,
Hey,
bye.
Danny.
Hey, be careful out there.
Always drive fast, take chances.
Yeah, God, I love you. You've been around forever.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Bye, bud. I remember that.
A long
I
time.
remember that. Drive fast, take chances. I remember that.
Hey, Afton wants you to know that just because you're vaccinated does not mean you can't get the virus. It's not preventative. So why do they call it a vaccine then?
All right. Thanks, Afton. We appreciate you chiming in.
It's over. It's the end of the world as we know it.
You're getting the shot today, aren't you?
Yep,
You'll be a werewolf by tomorrow.
I know.
It's a good thing you did it after the full moon.
I know. Hey, Afton, have you gotten yours?
I already know the answer to that question.
I do too. And if it's what I think it is. Have you gotten your shot, Afton? Have you gotten your vaccine, Afton?
Did you get a flu shot too?
Yeah. Hello.
Afton is no longer answering questions. Afton is no longer taking questions.
Nope. And I fully approves it. If you don't get the vaccine, you're not allowed to talk about it. Like voting. If you didn't vote, you don't have a word to say in the nope. I'll take my vaccine and my mask off. I've done everything they've asked me to. I'm done. I'm starving. All right, let me go get that household staple. Should I go ahead and let's just do this break and I'll do it and then I'll end the broadcast so we can do it.
Okay.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Oh, wait, we're doing it at the end of this break, aren't we?
Well, we were, but
I mean, I can go get it.
I mean, if you have to wait, we're getting phone calls. So 98.1 the max.
Wait.
Hey, you can go to Murfreesboro, Arkansas, and check out the diamond mines and Mount Nebo and places around. There's beautiful land and beautiful scenery, and there's also Mount Nebo. That's got a swimming pool right on top, man. It's pretty cool.
The diamond mine sounds good. I could go out there and make money.
You dig them up. My brother found them when we were kids.
That's what I'm talking about. I can go dig up a diamond and go on vacation and come back filthy, stinking rich.
Yeah, somebody found a big rock there not too long ago. That's a place to go. My brother found a diamond when we were kids. It was worth $2,000 back in the 60s.
Wow. Yeah.
Hello,
Okay.
Danny, this is Fred from Millington. How you doing?
Where you been, buddy?
COVID. I've been COVIDed up.
You've been COVIDed up. Well, we got to get out to Millington soon.
Lost it all. I'm back to work. At least I'm working again.
I don't.
You feel all right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm doing good. Yes, I'm about to retire is what I'm about to do.
Oh, you lucky.
Then I'm going to go vacationing.
Man, it's good to hear from you. I'm glad everything's all right, buddy.
It is. I called in. I got in on a karaoke thing or Sudoku thing with one day, but I didn't get to say my name. Country Cody cut me down. But good to hear from you.
You too. Is Mike doing all right?
My radio things going like a couple summers ago. I'll be there. You know that.
All right, buddy. Take care.
All right, bud. Thanks for calling, man.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, bye.
You too.
You want to play those?
Yeah.
No, you love to play phone calls.
I thought that was the idea of this bit. Am I missing something?
No, you're not.
Now back to Danny
LOL moment. Wow.
and Country Corey
Can I bring a bottle of bourbon and a bag of weed?
on 98.1 The Max.
So I'm looking to get out of town for a minute, Danny.
I know you are. And we've had a lot of people. Arkansas looks like a big suggestion for an out-of-town getaway. Blair on our Facebook Live said Norfolk, Arkansas is where we go every open weekend, rent a place, go to the brewery, hike, fish. You won't regret it.
Oh,
Now,
man.
I know he said hike, but you don't have to hike.
Right, brewery and fish has got me. I mean,
Yep.
That's pretty solid. And from the Rick's Powder Cutting line at 901-535-9898, Mountain Home, Arkansas is what Rusty says. And Pelham, Tennessee is the title for a mini vacation. Saw my bros from Lucero playing the Bluegrass Underground there. What is the Bluegrass Underground?
I don't know.
It sounds cool, though.
Sounds very cool. I didn't know there was a Pelham, Tennessee. I knew there was a Pelham, Alabama, and I've seen concerts there, but I did not know. Now you got to find a place that you can either camp or you can rent a log cabin or something, because you got rid of your camper and you're not real happy about that.
Well, don't even get me started. 901-535-9898. Good morning.
Country Corey,
Yo.
you looking for a camper?
I mean, I ain't looking to buy
No, I
one.
mean seriously. You looking to buy one to fix up there? I'm over here in Arkansas, and I drive trucks. I call y'all all the time, but I just got off at exit 36. It's over here, like going to Wilson. There's a guy that's got a little camper over here, a little Shannon Maxim camper for sale. It's been over here for months for sale.
Was it pop-up?
No, it's one of the ones that stay. I'm looking at it right now. If I can drive right past it, probably about a 15-footer.
Well, that ain't bad. Take a picture
No,
of it
it's
and
set
send
up
it
for
to the
sale,
text
sir.
line.
Well, I can't do that.
Oh.
I might be able to do that on the way back.
Well, if you think about it, man, I'd like to see it.
All right, but I just figured I'd let you know. I know you said you soldiers. I just listened to y'all. You said you soldiers.
Right.
By a car.
Stupid. Don't
Yeah,
do
man.
it.
Once you get a camper, never sell your camper.
Don't ever do anything for children. It's not worth it.
No, you do stuff for your children, but you just don't sell your camper.
I mean, God, what a moron.
Man, you were trying to help your son. Everybody gets it, but if you sell your camper and you lose your house, what are you gonna live in?
That's exactly right. Let's sell my camper for the
Come
house
on, man.
payment. Well, thank you, brother. It's good to hear from you.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, be careful out there.
Always drive fast, take chances.
Yeah, God, I love you. You've been around forever.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Bye, bud. 901-535-9898.
A lot of people are suggesting Spring River, and Spring River is always a good time. I remember senior year of high school, it wasn't a good time. We my girlfriend and I were to one canoe, and we were with a couple other guys. They had canoes, and then you get down to Dead Man's Curve, and we had a little too much to drink, and we've flipped out, and the water is cut like up lower than your knees. We still couldn't manage to get back in the canoe. So we got kicked off the river, but nobody works the river. That was just by nice little citizens looking at us like, y'all need to go home.
Right. Y'all have had enough.
Yeah.
I hate canoes. I hate them.
Well, we went home and we got there before the boys did and passed out in the tent. And all of a sudden I woke up and I felt really, really strange. And I opened up the tent and the boys are just sitting there staring. And I was like, what is going on? And they're like, oh man, when you were passed out, your mouth was wide open. So we dropped some liquid acid down your throat.
Good Lord. And you were like, thank you.
Whew.
I'm glad you told me.
Whew.
Now I can enjoy this ride.
That was an interesting night at Spring River. Let's just say that.
Nick on our Facebook Live says Rattlesnake Salon in Florence, Alabama. It's a bar in a cave. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Do you have to wear a mask?
In a bar in a cave? Yeah, probably. Even if you're fully vaccinated. 901-535-9898. Hello.
Hey, you can go to Murfreesboro, Arkansas, and check out the diamond mines and Mount Nebo and all the places around. There's beautiful land and beautiful scenery, and there's also Mount Nebo. That's got a swimming pool right on top, man. It's pretty cool.
The diamond mine sounds good. I could go out there and make money.
No, you dig them. You dig them up. My brother found them when we were kids.
That's what I'm talking about. I can go dig up a diamond and go on vacation and come back filthy, stinking rich.
Yeah, somebody found a big rock there not too long ago. That's a place to go. My brother found a diamond when we were kids. It was worth $2,000 back in the 60s.
Wow.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Hello, Danny. This is Fred from Millington. How you doing?
Where you been, buddy?
COVID. I've been COVIDed up.
Been COVIDed up?
I lost it all, baby. Lost it all. I'm back to work. At least I'm working again.
Right on.
You feel all right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm doing good. Yes. I'm about to retire is what I'm about to do.
Oh,
then I'm going to go vacationing.
I don't blame him. When I retire, that's what I'm going to do too, is just permanent vacation. I'm going to live an Aerosmith record out. I'm going to live it.
I'm dying because we got Joe Wheeler State Park in Rogersville, Alabama is great, but Arkansas is winning this morning. Stetson's on the white flipping Arkansas. Hot Springs. I say drive over the bridge and just stop when you feel like it, because apparently anywhere in Arkansas is the place to be for a weekend getaway.
It just seems to be like it is, and it's very conveniently located. 20 minutes from anywhere.
Speaking of Arkansas, I love Chris Stapleton's brand new song, Arkansas We're Playing. It is a jam.
And he's going to be playing it live in December at the FedEx Forum as he's coming to town. Concerts are getting back in swing, and we've got free tickets for you coming up next. Cool.
Dude, I didn't even plan that. How good was that segue?
Oh, man, smooth as...
I mean, that's the Radio 101 A+.
You've been reading that book, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.